Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel, Queen of Energy Tarot. I am, of course, the Queen of Energy, here to do your past, present, and future spread for you all today. Now, this is an energy spread, so we're going to look into the energies that you dealt with in the past. Of course, I'm going to look into what's going on right now. We're going to get a little deep into what's going on right now, but I'm definitely going to delve into your future energies, show you what's coming in, what are you going to deal with, and what do you have to look forward to. But no matter when you're coming across this reading, morning, noon, night, or tomorrow, I love you and thank you so much for your love and support here on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'm absolutely ask you to do so because we are all about peace, love, and positive energy. So what are you waiting for? Join the family. But I'm not going to do too much talking, too much of a disclaimer. Get in where you fit in and don't make the energy fit if it doesn't, my love. But let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and look into what was going on with you guys in the past. For the sign of Sagittarius, what was the energy around my loves in the past? Okay, clarify this energy because we do have a little bit of, let's see, a lot of all talk and no action. That was the main energy I got. It was a lot of talk, but wasn't nothing really going on. Somebody making some false promises here. This is if nobody's making false promises, this is just waiting for something that just didn't come through. The overall energy was the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is gossip. This is stalking energy. This could be somebody like stalking your page and stuff like that. But they're looking for some dirt when it's in the reverse, honestly. There's somebody looking for dirt, looking for something to use against you. Or you could have been looking for something to use against somebody, right, Sag? But in the reverse, it just talks about it being false information. Somebody not necessarily being themselves. All talk and no action. Making promises that they can't keep. So paired with this energy, we do see the Four Wands in the reverse. This talks about a lack of balance, a separation, a dispute between two, a big misunderstanding even. But I get this Temperance energy. That's you. So I do feel like this energy was you overall. But overall right now, I feel like you're coming into balance with the situation that happened in the past. I feel like you're starting to see there's a lack of closure, right? I do feel like there's still that worry, like there's something missing. You know, there's still something missing. Like you don't have all the answers, but you do know that the energy was fishy that you were dealing with, regardless is what I'm seeing. So show me what's going on in the present. What's going on in the present with the sign of Sag? Thank you. Okay. Upright if this is Sag, downright if this is someone else that they're dealing with, and clarify. Spirit, because this is going on in your present energy right now. So a lot of you, you know, you dealt with someone I felt like that was supposed to do something that didn't. And if you weren't dealing with someone like that, it could have necessarily been you. Okay. Somebody, this is real. Somebody likes their singlehood. Is this you or somebody you're dealing with? Because the current energy is avoidance. The current energy is avoidance, self-sabotaging energy. The Hangman is in the reverse. This is somebody that's self-sabotaging. You know, the Hangman in the reverse is major arcana for someone that's really selfish. You know, you usually let Jesus take the wheel with this energy, but in the reverse is someone that likes to do things on their own. They like to manipulate situations to go in their favor, things like that. So I don't know if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with, but heavy Scorpio Pisces energy is showing someone avoiding. I do feel like avoiding a relationship. I do feel like avoiding commitment, avoiding things getting too deep, avoiding talking about what really needs to be talked about. This is somebody avoiding the real overall. Because even at the bottom of the deck, I get this Nine of Cups. So this is like somebody that's just like perfect in their own world, right? And they don't want anybody to mess with what they got going on right now in their own world. I don't know who it is, but they don't want nobody messing up their game plan. Show me a little bit more about the present before we go into your future. Present energy, Ace of Swords. Oh man, somebody's getting called out on their lies. Ace of Swords talks about clarity, the aha moment. It even talks about communication too, and getting down to the bottom. All right, getting some clarity here. And when I get that Five of Wands in reverse, there could be some physical fights between you and somebody. Like actually knocking somebody out. If not, this is arguments, heated debate, maybe between more than one person, you and maybe 2 people or 3 people. But I do feel like with the truth coming out, because definitely somebody tried to get away with something. Seven of Swords in the reverse, somebody tried. The Moon right afterwards, somebody tried to keep this a secret, was doing something out of the norm, you know, taking somebody's kindness for weakness type of energy. But I do feel like it's coming to a head this week, if not right now. It's all being discussed. It's all being put out on the table. So let's go ahead and see what's coming in for the future. What's coming in for Sagittarius in the future? And this is general, you guys, so please don't make it fit if it doesn't. And if you would like a reading where I pull your energy directly, just check the description box below. Spirit, show me. When I say that you're going to give up on somebody because a lot of you, it's you. Because I don't know if it's you that I'm picking up that doesn't really want to be in a committed relationship or a committed situation, or if it's somebody else, because the future is still this clarity about someone being more out than in, being more interested out elsewhere than I guess wherever they are. Because the Knight, you know that Knight of Wands is the player of the deck. This is the player energy. This is the one that has multiple people involved in dealing with them. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is also someone who's so scattered with their energy, you can barely keep up with them. So when I'm getting this Three of Wands in the reverse, it's almost like giving up. It's just like recognizing that, it's almost recognizing like, hey, like, I hate to say it, it's like, but this person is just going to choose to be for the streets or something. Show me more about the future. What's coming good to Sag in the future? What's coming good to Sagittarius in the future? The good thing coming to you? The good thing is, this is crazy. Some of you might move. We see Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you are worried about your finances, your stability. Some of you, I'm even hearing reputation. I don't know why I hear reputation dealing with this person with you. But it's like you are looking at like gossip. Look at that Page of Swords, all talk, no action. Things that you were hoping for that didn't come through. A lot of you move. A lot of you move on to calmer waters. A lot of you move elsewhere physically, mentally. And I do feel like that's where things come in. Some of you, I ain't gonna lie, you might deal with a second player. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you might deal with a second player. And then if not even that, some of you might get in this energy of, you know, player energy. Just using what you got to get what you want. But once that comes to an end, the Death card energy, I do feel like you finally get some clarity. You're going to get some clarity here. You're going to be upset about this situation overall. Because I feel like you already have been. You've already been upset. You've already been complaining about it because I think you're realizing that it's, you know, it's a false hope and love here. And even when I'm getting this Magician card, this is something that I feel like you've already felt and dealt with. The Magician talks about what you think about, you bring about. So have you thought about this person being in this energy before? Because it's almost surreal that it's playing out right now. So I want to get you some advice. Where's some advice? The advice for Sag is time to move forward. The Chariot. Some of you might need to get some car worked on. They want you to do that because I think travel is going to be really important for you coming up in the next couple weeks. Because with these 2 cards coming out as your advice, Chariot. This is you moving forward and being blessed with success. Hard work pays off, Sag. And I do feel like even though you got a lot on your plate, your hard work is going to pay off for you this week. Definitely if you have travel coming up. Definitely if you have to like work on a car or something like that, because I do think it's going to help you move, or I don't know if maybe your job entails transportation or something like that, but I do get fast movement forward. Fast movement forward. Any other messages for the sign of Sag? Thank you. You got to you got to pull out from this. Emotionally blackmailing energy. The Queen of Cups in the reverse is a drama queen, drama king. Narcissist. Beware of narcissistic energy, because some of you know, I'm getting like this is a narcissistic energy where it's somebody that likes to gaslight people. You have to give up on this, dropping it. Sometimes it's just agreeing to disagree. And this is a great time for you to agree to disagree with somebody. But I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share your testimony down below. Because I definitely hope that this reading helped one of you, if not all of you. Because that's why I'm here. But until the next one, right? Peace, love, and always positive energy.